Hello, hello, hello. Hi, John. Uh, first first day of 2021 is about over already. Boy, did it fly by. Looks like we have Stan McGee. Welcome. Eminem Shortline. Welcome. John 2618. Welcome. Got 7 of you in here. We'll wait a couple minutes and so everybody kind of gets a fair chance of hearing or not hearing their name, if they're a winner or not. Right now, I'll give you a little hint. I see one winner in here so far. So Dave B and SF in scale, welcome. And I don't see anybody else coming up yet. And I know I've keep announcing this, but make sure you go to Vinny's cousin Vinny's channel after mine to hear more winners from last week. So make sure you don't miss hearing your name if you was one of the contest players. For the end scale stuff. Nancy, welcome. Our good friend Nancy Jones is in the house. Be nice, guys. There's a lady in the house. She's just one of the guys in the chat, but there's a lady in the house. Am I right, Nancy? Barn full of trains. Welcome. Dawson's Rail Fan Adventures. Welcome. Ron Brights is in the house. Welcome, Ron. You don't get in here too often either. Glad to have you. Nancy don't get in here too often either, but she don't have an internet. So there's Ralph, our good buddy Ralph Greenwood. Dawson's Rail Fan Adventures. I think I've seen you in here before, just not very often. Or I've seen you on another live stream maybe. But let's see. Cal Stevens, welcome. A lot of you was not in here last night in the live stream, so I'll give you a little clue what's going on, including Stu Structures. He was not in here also. We did some contests, so If you wasn't in here last night, there's Dwayne's Fork and Spoon Railroad. He's also joined us. Oh, okay. Well, I might not have. Well, you probably been here. I just haven't seen you for a while, or I just haven't caught you in the chat, or you just wasn't in the chat. I mean, I got people that watch me that don't go in the chat, so. But I'm glad to have you in here, Dawson. Dwayne, Stu Structures, Cal Stevens. We got John and Ron and the other John, 2618, I believe the numbers was. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. But there is 2 Johns in here that I know of. So we've got 17 of you, and to give you a clue, I see maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe 2 of the winners from last night's contest. I don't see. But anyway, tonight kind of makes, or last night, and tonight, which would have been a year ago last night now, or not a year ago, but a year ago wouldn't be until this year at New Year's Eve. But last night, 2020, we had a contest, or several contests actually. Gave 3 HO prizes away and 3 in-scale prizes away. And let me look at the right camera. I keep forgetting about that because I was busy over here at my computer. But I will get rid of this one banner that is. Oh, matter of fact, I'll just get rid of both of them so you can see my name. That way, that ain't annoying. Okay, and my hair is annoying. Really need a haircut, but whatever. So right now I only see actually 2 of the winners in the chat. And let me turn the chat back on. Get rid of the banners. Murphy 7575, welcome. Michael McCarville, welcome. I think I said hi to Sean McGee. Manny, welcome. A lot of you was not in here last night. There's only maybe 2 of you that's in here that won from last night, but we're going to go ahead and get into this so we don't waste a lot of time. Digger Evans, welcome. So we're going to go ahead and announce the winners. If you're in here, fine. If you're not, then I will. If I don't get contacts, then I will take and do another video. But for the first winner, we had, if you had a N7 right there, N7, you won a Union Pacific UP boxcar in scale. That was our first in-scale contest. The winner of that boxcar is Z Fantasy Trains. So I did see him or that name go up through the chat. So I will give you directions here in a couple minutes how to contact me so I can get your name and address and all that information. But we'll go ahead and go through the winners first. For the first of 3 HO winners, we had the number was number 11. Number 11. Avoid the HO2, guys. HO11 was the number. That was just, the HO2 was just telling me that it was the second HO contest. That's all that means. But it was HO11. That winner for the semi truck was Barn Full of Trains. So, graduations, Barn Full of Trains. You are the lucky winner of the truck. The next giveaway that we did was for the Conrail in-scale caboose. And the number of that was N10, and pay no attention to the N2 over here. That was my doing. N10 was the number for that little dude right there. And that winner is Schuylkill River Valley Railroad. So graduations, John. You got yourself a little Conrail caboose coming to you. Now, the second HO contest we did, this guy kind of this winner made history on my channel for being the first ever one to win 2 of my contests in the same night. So here is, and avoid the HO2, guys. That's the second HO. But if you had a number 1, guys, an HO1, you just won yourself a tanker. And that winner and historic person is Barn Full of Trains. So graduations, it was 2 different contests. It is legal to the rules. I checked on it. And you can win 2 as long as it's 2 different contests. So Barn Full of Trains, you just made history on my channel for winning 2 prizes in the same night, or in the same night, but 2 different contests in the same night is what I'm trying to say. So graduations, Barn Full of Trains. It is legal. I did check on it, so you know. Now the third in-scale prize was, and let me grab the right one and get this other one out of my way right now, so I don't mix them up. The N3 is just, telling me it's the third in-scale contest, but NT3 is the winner, and the 1 through 16 was how many people I had in the counter, but NT3 is the winning number, and that winner is Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad. So if any of these guys are in here, and you can contact them with my information when I give it here in a couple minutes I appreciate it to, help me out. Here at I will make another video, announcing the winners just to have the extra video out, because I know a lot of people is going to be going to Vinny's later here soon. So but Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad, one is a set of dark green trees. And that's the number NT3. The N3 is not, the NT3 is, which would be N-scale trees for the N-scale contest. So the last and third and final prize was another set of my batteries. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm about to lose my battery cable. My cord came out of my computer. That's not good. My computer would have went kabooey. Well, anyway, the HO3 again is the third contest for the HO. Only had 1 through 17 people. HOT1 was the winning number. HOT1, and that winner went to NS5107, aka Chasco. So, congratulations, Chasco. You just won yourself a set of trees from last night's contest. So, like I said, if all the winners ain't in here for some reason, I will do another video. But right now, I will give the information of how to contact me. If you go to my About section on my channel page, you will see an email address. Go ahead and email me at that address. Put in the subject line that you won the contest. Of course, give your channel name and your real name and your shipping address. That way I know for sure where to ship it. I can't ship it to a email YouTube channel name, guys. So I don't think it would get well. It might get there because of the address, but give me your name and your shipping address, and whenever I can. It might be a while. It might be a while because of New Year's just getting over. Depending on how well UPS or USPS is running. Before I can get them shipped out, and it might take me a little bit because I got to come up with some money for the shipping costs. So if anybody read my message up at the beginning of the chat, it's the very first message, I think. Well, if I can get it to go back up there. Maybe I can't. Yeah, it won't go back that far. But anyway, if you would like to donate something to my PayPal account to help with the shipping costs, it'd be much appreciated. Oh, sorry there, Mike. I must have clicked your. But anyway, it would be much appreciated to help me out. If I would get over amount, then I will put it in the YouTube fund, which is kept right here in the desk drawer. Wrong camera, Rodney. As you can see, it says YouTube channel only, and no, it don't have $130 in it. It has maybe 25. But if anybody would like to donate just to help out with the channel or the shipping costs, it'd still be appreciated, and it would help, help my channel, because I don't have enough anything to have super chats or super stickers or anything like that. But I am thinking about a Teespring store and maybe a Patreon page, to try to eliminate messing with the PayPal part. Not that anybody can't still do it, but yeah, I'm still looking into that kind of stuff, because I want to try to do a Teespring page for racing shirts, and I also thought about doing the train shirts on the same page. So it would be two different shirts, or I was going to have a locomotive and a hobby stock or a dirt track car going together, just like a special, just a graphic look or logo, and have, the 25 or like Hot Rod Rodney or something on the side of the race car, and the 25 and the logo, or vice versa, or something like that. Or just have it written on the shirt and have 25 on the race car and the yes, please, Ralph. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. It's almost right there. It just missing the after part. But anyway, I thank you for doing that, Ralph. So anyway, I thank you all for I can't say that word. Being in my contest. Let's do it that way, because I will butcher that other word. Playing in my contest and dealing with me trying to type and all that good stuff last night. No problem, Jerry. I'm glad to do them. It makes me feel good, because I can do them like Sparky and Vinny and a few other people that has them. And it helps my channel and makes me stand out in my channel a little more, because I can do something different like that. If I wouldn't do anything like that, then I might not have as many subscribers as I do. And that's something else, guys. If you have friends that has not subscribed to me, make sure you tell them, hey, check out Hot Rod Rodney 25's channel. He's got DC content on there, or shows racing videos or stuff like that. But I'm DC for a reason. But that doesn't mean, that doesn't totally leave anything DCC out, because I've got proof that I could have that in the future, and you all seen this before. I got that, and I have that bad boy right there. So I have the basic system, and the what do they call them, the circuit protectors, right now. And I did get both of those on sale, guys. And yes, I got it at Train World. I know a lot of people do not like Train World. They like, you know, different other places, but I seen the sale going on and I jumped on it because if I don't, then somebody else wouldn't have had the sale, and I didn't want to have to pay a lot of money for it. So Rodney, don't feel like you need to do contests to get subs. That couldn't be further from the. Well, I enjoy it, Jerry. I enjoy doing it. I mean, so I've never voted myself against it. I mean, it wasn't because of Sparky and Vinny doing it. I just decided to. So anyway, how much time we got in here? It's 7:27. We still got about a half hour. So graduations to all the winners, and if I can, I'll show the prizes one more time as I put them down here out of the way on the floor. And this one, somebody's getting all kinds of good stuff with this one because it's got the operating doors, the hood opens, die cast chassis, suspension, engine, and painted figure. So it's got some detail to it, and it's Model Power, which is one of my favorite brands, because Model Power used to be, if you look at the old Merc stuff and the older Model Power stuff, or even something, maybe a little bit of the new stuff, it actually is the old Merc stuff. The older Model Power stuff probably is, but because they're interchangeable. I found that out when I kept looking at a Mark's car and I kept looking at a Model Power car. It was the same car, and I flipped them, and one was marked Marks and one was marked Model Power. I'm like, okay. And they had the exact same trucks, same coupler, everything. So anyway, that is the winners, and I will keep this paper somewhere close by. That way, when I get emails from you all, I will be able to mark it down that you emailed me and that it was, it's ready to go. So, I didn't bring nothing. I didn't bring nothing else to do. So we'll just chit chat, I guess. And thanks again, Ralph, for posting that stuff for me. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for Ralph, some stuff wouldn't get posted. So, but hopefully everybody had a good New Year's Day. It seems most of you have, because you've entered my my live chat. So, and there's 22 of you in here. So that's 22 of you that ain't passed out somewhere. Just joking with you. I'm sure there's quite a few people passed out somewhere, probably still at it, but um, I ain't one of them. I actually fell asleep, guys. So, like I always do, I I just I barely ever stay up that late. So, why would you have failed me, Nancy? What are you talking about? Nancy's or you posted stuff for me too before. Hey, I'm sorry, you can remove me. I'm trying to figure out what she's saying and it keeps moving. Can remove me as a mod if you like. I failed. Huh, you failed me? I don't think you failed me, dear. No, we'll keep you as a mod. It's fine, Nancy. You're fine. Ralph took care of it. No big deal. Huh. Sparky says he's lurking. Look out, guys. You might get snuck up on once in a while. Sparky's lurking. No, you didn't fail nobody, Nancy. You're fine. Totally fine. Damn, don't get rid. Yeah, we're not going to get rid of Nancy. No, somebody's got to be in here when my other moderators don't show up. If she would, she takes care of them. She just gets that big stick that she has and tends to them behind the scenes through the computer or through the phone screen. In this case, her phone screen. So, somebody's texting me. Oh, nope, some message. Ooh, I've got money from somebody. I'll have to check on that. Not sure who that's from. Thank you, whoever sent some money, donated to my PayPal. I appreciate it. And I'll this money was actually donated to somebody that actually ain't in or don't come into the chat. So I appreciate if you're watching, I thank you. And being that I don't know how to put the get the money off my PayPal onto or into the money yet, which I can probably go to Walmart or one of them places. But because of the showstopper, that's really not one of my options right now. So what I do, I just keep the money in my PayPal account. I put my own money into the envelope and then I spend what's in the PayPal account like my own money. If that makes sense, I hope it does. So I'm not taking technically putting my own money in the envelope in place of what you sent me, and I use what you actually sent me into the PayPal account. I use it as my own. That way I can get it off of my. Yes, I know, but that's not an option, Stu, because my mom takes care of the bank part. So I'm not even going to attempt that. Yeah, I do know you can go to Walmart or one of them places and get it off of there too, or places like that. So not fair to pick on Heath. He's not even in the. Oh, okay. Somebody's picking on Heath. Is Humanity in here? I didn't see him. Did I miss him somewhere? We're talking about Heath and he ain't even in here to. Wow, he's not in here to defend himself. Oh well. If it's broke, blame Heath. It's what several of us say all the time. If it's broke, it's Heath's fault. Mark Stewart. Oh, okay. Yeah, it must be. Okay. But again, I thank you all for supporting my channel, being on here, watching my live streams, watching my um, videos. all he's all he's fault, as the saying goes. Yep, there you go. Right there's the message of the night. Yes, Heath isn't here, but we're not being mean. It's all, yeah, I know. It's always good fun. Got to pick on somebody. I mean, a lot of us picked on Ray. I know everybody picks on Sparky. Sparky gets it pretty heavy some nights. Actually, Sparky fires back pretty heavy on a lot of us, a lot of nights too. I see a message from Chasco. Might, I don't know. I don't know where I put those addresses, Chasco. I had them. Pretty sure I had them. Let's see. I have John's email address from School Kill when he texted me or emailed me not too long ago. I thought I had them here. Maybe I can find them. If not, Chasco, I will email you to get it from you. I keep thinking that I do have the list somewhere, but that, who knows with me, it could have disappeared a long time ago when I was cleaning something. So I will check around and see if I do have them. Right now, it's not right here in front of me. So you may end up having to email me again and give it to me. I will have to write it down and post it over here on the wall where I can see it better. Oh, whatever. Oh, wait a minute here. Where did that message come from? I wasn't even on the computer yet. Oh, hi, Golfa. Golfa's in here. Wow. Got the Australian in here from over the pond. How you doing, Golfa? Long time no see. Haven't seen you since last year sometime. Yes, Happy New Year, Golfa. If I don't get to see you for a while again, Happy New Year to you and your daughter, or yeah, your daughter and your wife, the little one. She is a cutie, like most little ones are. You haven't seen anybody since last year. Nope, Gaffa. Last night was the last night of 2020. So, wonder. Well, it's probably a good possibility, Dave. Better get a couple glasses of water, put the fire out, huh? If his ears are burning. So anyway, just gonna ramble here a couple minutes. Just enjoying you all's company and watching what's going on in the chat. I know I haven't said much, but yeah, more fun to pick on Heath when he is here. Yeah, good riddance. You're right there, Nancy. I agree with you 1,000 or more times and 1,000% on that one. It has been the worst year that any of us could probably went through, besides any other stuff that might have happened to anybody. I know we had a lot of people going out of the world last year. Not just around the world, right here, in the racing world, we had several local race car drivers passing away. I mean, we had a motor builder that's been building motors for years. He passed away. We had several race car drivers, local and a little bit of distance away, pass away. Friends and family of race car guys, race fans. I mean, we've it's been all bad year, and I just hope that this year, this mess of a showstopper stops. It needs to become a showgoer instead of a showstopper, so to speak. That way we can go back to what we think is normal. Even though the world is messed up, we got to go back to what we was once doing, that we took as being normal, is a way of saying it, I guess. But I'm hoping and praying every day that the speedway or the racetracks get to open up and have a full season of racing, instead of a couple shows being locked down and then trying to open up and then getting yelled at and locked down again. I mean, that's the reason my race car didn't move all year, except to go down the road and have a blown motor pulled out of it and put a better motor in it, and the thing's been out here in the driveway setting ever since because I didn't have it in time last year, and I didn't feel like being interested in loading the thing up and trying it out one time last year. I wasn't going to do it because of the showstopper. I mean, it wasn't that I didn't want to be around my friends, because I know that they wouldn't have it. It's just, I just couldn't get into the interest of it. So, but I did start working on some of my layout. I got some track tore up. I'm still working on somewhat of a new track plan so I can get the yard revised, you might say. It's going to move from going across the layout where you all actually could not see it on my videos before, because it was all hidden underneath a bunch of other layouts that's piled on top of one another for levels. Well, I'm trying to put it in long ways on one side only. That way I can still get up on the layout and walk around, but I'll be able to, kind of ease my way through the yard, past the yard as I walk, and it shouldn't interfere with anything that I would know of, because I usually don't put anything in between the yard tracks unless it's, up somewhere where I'm not walking on it. So I've done it before, and I mean the layout is built strong. I mean it gives just a little bit, but with, my dad put them big 12-foot long 2x4s in there, and we've got legs underneath the middle, and actually the rest of it, I mean, the legs go whole way back to the back of the layout, and you don't hear much creaking or anything when you're walking around on it. I'm real surprised. I mean, just 2x4s with a leg in the middle and the sides hooked into your studs on each side. I mean, that's a long distance, but it's not creaking or anything. So, and I don't use foam on top of the plywood on account of crawling up on it and walking around. That was just the way my dad thought of building it and everything, and I don't think I'm going to be able to rebuild it right now. I thought about taking the middle of it out and being able to try to duck underneath the shelves that has some of his stuff on it, and duck underneath of it as I walk in and have the trains on both sides and then the front. And then, of course, the only problem with that, I would have to use a ladder to get up to the ones up on the shelves. So I really rather leave it just as a big, long, big, wide, long platform. It is like 16 foot, something like that, by 11 and about 11 foot, because of the studs, the walls, and everything. So you lose that foot from your original 12, and the 12 would actually be 12 foot outside. So if you measured it right. So, only as old as you feel, guys. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. There you go, John. Tell them. So, I am working on um, doing some um, planning and different stuff. It's just going to be a while before trains run, unless I, you know, do a video with them what's already able to run, which I actually got to finish wiring a couple of. So I mean, it might be a long time before I even have anything on the main layout running because I don't want to build up too much stuff down there walking around trying to get to what I do have on shelves with my dad's Lionel stuff. And I keep telling myself I refuse to remove his stuff because he built it, he put it up there himself, and there's nothing wrong with them. They all run. Most of, I mean, 95% of them smoke. They all have smokestacks except maybe I'm going to say one, two, um, three of them maybe. Other than that, the other 20 of his smoke. So it's the new 40. Can I get my hair back too? Well, you know, Dave, all you have to do is have somebody shampoo some hair. Now, I'm not trying to make this sound ignorant or disgusting, but if you go to barber shops, you probably get some hair free. Picking on you, Dave. Don't take me seriously. I'm just joking around with you, buddy. You can make your own wig. Your own toupee or your own wig or well, make a mohawk. Yes, there you go, static grass. uh um where is that thing? I got a static grass applicator. Oh, I'm bad. Sorry, Dave. Don't mean to pick on you, buddy. Gotta stay happy. Happy sometime. Well, there you go, Digger. You could go borrow some of it. Yeah, well, yeah, Vinny's older. Yeah, Vinny's up there. He's still a great guy. Yeah, I know. I'm probably younger than a lot of you, but maybe I'm older than some of you. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I know what it feels like. Even though I'm not as old, some days I get up and I feel like I'm 80. Especially during the winter when you have arthritis and everything. You know when it's cold out, when it's going to rain, or if it is raining and snowing or whatever, you know it's there. And that's just being in the house. You know it's there because your body your body just aches. I know this because I have arthritis. And it mostly hits me during the winter, but I do get a little bit of it now and then during the summer. Even though it's warmer out, you know, you get it and got it, and well, you end up with it. So, but anyway, guys, it looks like it's 7:55. Go ahead and promote your channels. Give us any new videos and stuff like that. Any contests that you might be doing in the future or coming up, or for our last 4 minutes. Remember, guys, I was just joking with you, so I wouldn't say nothing real to actually hurt anybody. I'm not that kind of person. So, yes, make sure everybody goes to BNSF 6951 in 4 minutes. I will be off the air here in the next one or two. That way, the cuz can go right on the air and I will not be interrupting anything. So I do not want to interrupt anybody when they have an important stream. But anyway, guys, I thank you all for showing up, supporting my channel. Thank you, Ralph, for posting the links. Thank you to all the winners. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to the person that sent me stuff through or money through PayPal. I will have to check out, see who that is. It's not telling me on the email. So, but anyway, I hope everybody has a blessed 2021, and we will see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. and maybe even next Friday at 7 p.m. And I'm going to have a very, very important video coming out for you guys to watch and go along with. And it's going to be like a bit boating video. So check that out when I get it out. But we're going to go ahead and get off of here, and we're going over to the cuz to Vinny's house to hang out with the cuz. So bye for now, guys. Yeah, see y'all in Arizona. A lot of us are going to walk because Sparky can't even. Sparky might be able to come by bird or kite. I don't think they can keep them from coming over. But all right, guys, I thank you.